Bonjour, mes amis, and welcome to our channel. Today, we are taking a virtual journey to magnifique France, a country that truly lives up to its name as the hexagon of beauty and culture. Whether you're captivated by history, a lover of fine art, a foodie eager to indulge, or simply enchanted by breathtaking landscapes, France has something for everyone. Feeling like you're missing out on the trip of a lifetime? France is the destination everyone's obsessed with, and it's easy to see why. With its iconic culture, jaw-dropping landscapes, fairy tale castles, indulgent cuisine, and world-renowned fashion scene, France isn't just a country, it's an experience you need to have. Ready to see why it's on everyone's bucket list? For the next few minutes, we'll be your guides as we explore the top 10 must-visit places in France, from iconic landmarks to hidden gems that will leave you saying, "C'est magnifique." So, grab a cozy seat, maybe a fresh croissant or a glass of wine, and let's dive into this unforgettable French adventure. 10. Biarritz. Once a gentle fishing village, Biarritz has grown into a fashionable beach resort. Surf culture abounds. Belle Époque mansions have been lovingly restored, and its haute gastronomie is part of its motto. The Grande Plage in Biarritz is the iconic site to either swim, sunbathe, or simply reflect on the beauty of the sea. The old port of this city reveals its maritime past, while the aquarium next door provides an educative refuge for families. Take a walk on the charming coastline or head up to the iconic Rocher de la Vierge, a rock formation joined by a footbridge with breathtaking views out to sea. There is a great coastal walk that gives wonderful views of the splendor of the Atlantic. That specific gastronomy is born of seafood combined with local produce like jambon de Bayonne. Whether you're a surfer, a food lover, or any other lover of combinations of adventures and relaxation, Biarritz is a nice place where one can enjoy history combined with natural beauty. 9. Nice. Nice is a city located on the French Riviera that manages to balance vibrant culture with breathtaking natural beauty. In every respect, one can see the Mediterranean. A mild climate, nice beaches, and colourful streets. The historic part of the city, Vieux Nice, is one endless maze of narrow alleys with strange shops and friendly cafes serving traditional Niçoise dishes such as salade niçoise and ratatouille. Do not miss your chance for an unforgettable view from the top of Castle Hill. It gives an amazing view of the coastline and the reddish-tiled roofs of this town below. Not to be missed either is the city's central square, Place Messina, with its lively atmosphere and cultural events. The flower market of Courselia, known for its beautiful flowers, local products and handicrafts. Or simply lounging on the pebble beaches or taking casual walks around this quaint old town, perfectly balancing relaxation, culture and beautiful scenery. 8. Marseille. As the oldest city in France, Marseille harmoniously combines the past with the present. It was founded 600 years before Christ by Greek settlers. The most famous site is probably the Old Port, where coloured boats dance in the glittering water of the Mediterranean. Above it proudly stands the looming Notre-Dame de la Garde, with stunning views over the city, sea and mountains. Stroll through Le Panier, the ancient heart of Marseille, with narrow streets, coloured houses, and street art telling stories of rich history. Nature lovers will enjoy Calanque National Park, with striking cliffs, turquoise-coloured waters, and memorable walks. You can go on a boat tour to view the park from a completely different angle. But Marseille's food scene is also not bad. And its most famous dish? Well, you should really try the traditional Provençal fish stew called bouillabaisse. The city pulsates with life, and in this multi-ethnic culture, it is able to give quite a few scenic surprises. 7. Annecy. Nestled in the French Alps, Annecy is a fairy tale-like city. It obtained the sobriquet Venice of the Alps. The main streets are paved, flower-lined canals, and pastel-colored buildings touch the place with a very romantic touch. Château d'Annecy is a medieval fortress house for the Counts of Geneva and now holds a museum showcasing the history of the city, offering the most dramatic lookovers of Lake Annecy. Another must-visit in Annecy is the Palais de Lille, a picture book building right on a small island in the Thil River, symbolizing Annecy. Crystal clear and surrounded by the majestic Alps, the lake in the heart of this city is ideal for boating, swimming, or indulging in a leisurely picnic at its shores. Similarly, for those who enjoy cycling, the trails in and around Lake Annecy are well worth the ride. With such an idyllic setting and charming atmosphere, there can be little surprise that Annecy whisks visitors off to a mythical world. 6. Strasbourg. Situated in the Alsace region of France, Strasbourg mingles French and German influences. This cultural combination is reflected in its architecture. Half-timbered houses blend with the florid Gothic buildings and narrow streets. The Notre Dame Cathedral of Strasbourg dominates the centre of town. One of the best specimens of Gothic building style, it offers one of the most magnificent views in town from the top of its spire. Inside, one can admire the wonderful craftsmanship of the astronomical clock. Canals and cobblestone streets make the historic La Petite France Quarter the perfect place for leisurely strolls. That is why city sights come into focus with especially appealing boat tours down the Ile River. Foodies will be in heaven once they taste the Alsatian gastronomic speciality tarte flambée and choucroute garnie. The general atmosphere of Strasbourg is fun and festive. During the winter holidays, it has one of the best Christmas markets in France. 5. Loire Valley. Known as the Garden of France, the Loire Valley is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, embellished with lush vineyards, charming villages, and over 50 grand castles. The most famous of these are Château de Chambord and Château de Zelleridoux, exponents of exquisite Renaissance architecture and a riot of interiors. And though the Loire Valley may be eye candy for you, it will also treat your palate with world-renowned wines and haute cuisine. In addition to vineyard tours and wine tastings, sample local delicacies like goat cheese and tarte tatin. As a popular activity here, cycling through the picturesque landscapes is one of the perfect ways you get to absorb the beauty of rolling hills, meandering rivers, and historic towns at your own leisurely pace. 4. Cannes. This chic resort city is one of the most glamorous places found on the Côte d'Azur, associated with prestige and style. Apart from housing one of the most renowned film festivals in the world, the city boasts several beaches, haute couture shopping, and vibrant nightlife. Along the Avenue de la Croisette, luxury boutiques and trendy eateries vie for frontline promenade space. Look for historic Le Secret to get a panoramic view over the city and Mediterranean Sea. The beaches have crystal water and fine sand, a perfect place for relaxation. Bordeaux seems to mix modern luxury with an old-world charm, making this place important for any tourist who looks both to rest and action. 3. Bordeaux. Along the Garonne River, Bordeaux perfectly fuses old-world grandeur with modern style. Its ancient heart, listed by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site, includes extraordinary sites such as the Place de la Bourse, with the famous Miroir d'Eau. Its rich art and culture scene includes museums and galleries. Wines from this capital of France's wine region are popular worldwide. A countryside wine tasting tour will not disappoint. At night, the illuminated Pont de Pierre Bridge makes an unforgettable view across the urban landscape. 2. Lyon. Lyon is a world culinary capital and a city draped in overpowering historical charm. The Old Town features on the list of UNESCO World Heritage Sites, full of narrow, serpentine, cobblestone streets and Renaissance architecture. The Lyon Cathedral is the most substantial specimen of both Romanesque and Gothic architecture in the city. In Lyon, art lovers will spend their days at the Lyon Museum of Fine Arts, whereas movie buffs will explore the Museum of Cinematography and Miniatures. Its local bistros and markets boast some of the finest French delicacies, hence being heaven for foodies. 1. Paris. Paris needs no introduction, the city of light. Being the capital of France, with claimed artistic heritage, iconic landmarks, and romance in the air. Climb the Eiffel Tower and see the city from every corner. Pay a visit to the historic Notre Dame Cathedral, or be amazed by the masterpieces that are situated in the Louvre Museum, holding the famous Mona Lisa. Wander around the narrow streets of Montmartre with their quaint cafes and studios of artists, giving an impression of life in Paris. Delight your mouth with the macarons at the patisserie, or take a walk along the Seine River. Whatever it is, Paris captures a place in the hearts of every visitor. Let us know in the comments which French destination excites you the most. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more travel inspiration, and start planning your own French adventure. Until next time, au revoir.